then assaulted me. Arrest him, Kyle whined, clutching his side. The officer ignored his wild accusations and asked for our dashcam footage. I pulled up the video on my phone and showed it to him. After watching it, the officer shot Kyle a cold look. It's clearly your fault. How do you have the audacity to demand compensation? You'd better resolve the damages with the other driver immediately, the officer warned. Otherwise, we'll have to take you in for reckless driving. Are you cops blind? Can't you see I'm driving a Porsche? And my wife is a very important person. You can't afford to offend us. I don't care what car you drive or whose husband you are. We enforce the law impartially. I'm warning you. If you refuse to comply, you're coming with us. Kyle grumbled, but, seeing the officer's stern expression, finally backed down and made a phone call. I glanced at the number. Of course, he was calling my wife, Isabella Reed. I couldn't hear their conversation, but from the simpering smile on his face and his intimate tone, I knew they were doing more than just solving a problem. They were flirting. After the call, Kyle's arrogance returned. He pointed at his car and sneered. So what if I have to pay? Big deal. My Porsche is insured for $3 million. That's more than enough to cover your piece of junk VW. I won't short you a single penny, you broke-ass punk. I laughed to myself. His insurance wouldn't even cover my limited edition Phaeton, let alone the fact that insurance companies don't pay out for claims caused by the driver's own malicious acts. Today, I was going to expose both of them for the frauds they were. Soon, the insurance adjuster arrived. He clearly knew his cars. One look at my Phaeton, and his face went pale. But when he saw the accident report in Kyle's hand, he breathed a sigh of relief. Sir, he said calmly, this accident was caused by your intentional and malicious driving. It is not covered by our policy. Please negotiate a settlement directly with the other party. Thank you. He turned and walked away, ignoring Kyle's sputtering protests. Well, I said, my voice flat. Are you going to pay up, or are you going to jail? The tide in the crowd had turned. Hearing the truth, many of them started to rebuke him. You think driving a Porsche makes you king of the road? You can just endanger people because they didn't get out of your way, and then you expect your insurance to pay for your own stupidity? What a joke. His attempt to flex had backfired spectacularly. The mockery from the crowd sent him into a rage. He stormed to his car, pulled out a baseball bat, and started smashing my Phaeton to pieces, screaming curses as he swung. You want me to pay? Fine. I'll smash your car to bits right in front of you, and then I'll just buy you a new one. He was completely unhinged. This was perfect. I simply stood to the side and watched the show. After venting his fury, he threw a stack of cash onto the hood of my car. What was left of it? Here's 50 grand, you scumbag. More than enough to buy this wreck. The rest is a charity donation. Take it and get the hell out of my sight. I laughed. 50 grand wouldn't even cover one of my headlights. You'd better start figuring out how to get some real money, or you're going to rot in a cell. He sneered. Are you crazy? You see I have money and now you're trying to extort me? Everyone knows this piece of shit VW is worth 30 grand. Tops. I'm giving you 50 and you're still running your mouth? That's extortion, and that's a crime. Don't think I don't know the law. Some of the onlookers chimed in. Hey buddy, just take the money. 50 grand for a 30 grand car is a good deal. Don't get greedy. Just then, the appraiser from the VW dealership arrived. Who said this car is only worth 30,000? He announced. This is a $10 million top-of-the-line luxury vehicle. A single headlight costs over $500,000. Hearing this, Kyle's face turned white, but he tried to maintain his arrogant facade. The crowd gasped. Whoa, so this guy is the real millionaire. So low-key. The truly wealthy don't need to show off. Not like some kid who thinks a Porsche makes him a king. Yeah, he probably rented that car anyway. Now he's smashed a $10 million vehicle. He's finished. The appraiser finished his assessment.